So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. This time it's not about a transfer video, although technically it could be about transfers because we're going to talk about Richarlison in a minute. We're going to talk about Jack Wilshere's comments. What's that all about? Gabby Agbonlahor has caused an absolute storm within the Arsenal fan base. Muppet Twitter is in meltdown because he's cussed out Benjamin White. And we're also going to talk about why Arsenal fans seem to just want to sit and ridicule everything Chelsea and Tottenham do when they both, if I remember rightly, finished above us last season. And as far as I see right now, we're still no closer to catching them. But before we get into that, big up to everybody who checked out the last video. If you haven't, do go and check it out. And make sure you smack a huge like on this video. Let's say 1,750 likes again. We smashed past that on the last one. It's well over 2K. So keep smashing the likes up, keep sharing. Big up to everybody who put the super chats in via the thanks option. You can hit that and donate to the channel if you wish. That winds up Top Gooners as well. So big up to all of you that do that. And I will reply to everyone who does. And big up to everybody who's been sharing the content around. And that always helps. And all the new subscribers. Now we've got all the formalities out the way. We're on the soirees this evening. And cheers, guys. Ray Parlour voice. As the sun is dipping, I can see Gibraltar as clear as day. And I can tell you now, Gibraltar guard is still not there. I don't know where he is, but he ain't there. Maybe he's hopped over to Morocco because I can see Morocco clear as well. I don't know, but he ain't there. But should we start with Jack Wilshere? Let's start with Jack Wilshere first. Jack Wilshere said Richarlison wouldn't get in Arsenal's starting 11. I think it's about time people stop listening to Jack Wilshere now that he is obviously clearly trying to get on the payroll because we've heard the stories that he's been in the running for the youth setup to be the coach of the youth team. So I think it's about time we stop taking Jack Wilshere seriously because he's never, ever, ever going to bite the hand that feeds him when no other hand was feeding him. To the point where he had to come out and beg it and do an interview, I think, with David Ornstein, was it? Oh, I've not got a football club. You don't know how hard it's been. Yeah, I'm quite sure all the millions you got paid while you were injured, mate, softened the blow. But there we go. It is what it is. And yeah, now he's begged it so much that this football club, Santa Claus Arsenal, have said, you know what? Gift. Let's just hand out gifts. Oh, Jack, you ain't got a club? Come on, son. Come on. We'll take you in. We'll take you in, mate. We're at West Ham, by the way. Like, obviously, he is a West Ham fan, after all. I don't know. He sung What Do You Think of Tottenham once, and all of a sudden, he's a hero. I don't know. Man of the match against Barcelona all them years ago. Hero. Scored a screamer against Norwich. Hero. One against Wolves. No, it wasn't Wolves. It was West Brom. My bad. Hero. Yeah, if only he wasn't made of glass. You have to ask yourself why his body kept breaking down. I don't know. Maybe you do. Leave it in the comment section if you know why. Anyway, let's move on. Gabby Agbonlahor. I'm going to get the exact quotes. Gabby Agbonlahor. I'm going to get the exact quote up. While I'm doing that, smash the likes up, people. And he spoke today about Benjamin White. We have to call him Benjamin because he gets the ump otherwise. Here we go. We have got it up. Right. Arsenal should drop very overrated Ben White at centre-half in favour of returning Lone Star William Saliba, claims Gabby Agbonlahor. The England international arrived at the Emirates, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know all of that. Meanwhile, Saliba enjoyed a fruitful, blah, blah, blah. We know all of that. Let's get to the quotes. You have to go down 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paragraphs before you can find the actual quote. Why do journalists in the UK write like this? This is the quote. I've watched Saliba a few times, and he's got that speed that you like to see in a centre-half. He's very good at making the right decision at the right time. He then said, Arsenal's defence is nowhere near good enough to get top 4. For me, Ben White is very overrated. I watched him against Newcastle towards the end of the season, and he was absolutely dreadful. He lacks pace. He lacks aggression. Yes, he's good on the ball, but he's not a defensive midfielder. He's a centre-half. Arsenal need 2 centre-halves who are no nonsense and have both got speed. For me, that is Gabriel and Saliba. They would be my starters for Arsenal next season. With Ben White, I think Brighton are laughing at getting the fee they got for him because he is not good enough. It's a shame that Arsenal have wasted a lot of money again. It was the same with Pepe. Ben White was not needed and Saliba should start ahead of him. Obviously, Muppet Twitter's gone into meltdown. Oh, who's Gabby Agbonlahor? Oh, you only scored this amount of Premier League goals. Who are you to talk? Me. Oh, you work on TalkSport. Why have we got the most clapped fan base in world sport? Is he not allowed to speak? Why are you so hurt about his comments? Why is it every time a player speaks out against a player at the football club, it's like you've attacked a family member? Like, why? Are you that fragile? Like, real talk. Imagine going into work, and you go into work, and your manager, let's call him Dave. Your manager, Dave, goes, yeah, Johnny, come here, son. Come here, mate. Yeah, I've been having a word with the assistant manager, Steve. Yeah, and he tells me you're lazy, you turn up late, you're not very good. And, yeah, we've got another guy coming in for an interview for your position. What would you do? Would you break down and cry like a bitch? Or would you actually go, actually, no, I'm really sorry. I'm actually going to get better. Because it seems like these people that sit online just break down and cry over everything. They can't hack an opinion that ain't theirs. I don't get it. They can't hack an opinion on a player that plays for the football club from somebody that doesn't. It makes no sense. It genuinely makes no sense to me. Gabby Agbonlahor is spot on, by the way. So big up to him. Because he is spot on. And if you go back to some of my previous videos over 2 years ago or whenever, I actually said Gabriel and Saliba should be our starting centre-back pairing. What do I know? My ball knowledge is in the mud, apparently. I'm up to my neck in mud. The beach was nice, by the way. Cheers, guys. Ray Parlour voice. But anyway, leave your thoughts and comments on his thoughts and comments. Are you one of these little fragile, oh, you're negative merchants? Toxic. Oh, you're so toxic. We've overpaid for Ben White. He's not very good. He's an all right centre-back if you're Watford or Brighton. But he ain't Arsenal level, is he? And Gabby Agbonlahor is spot on, by the way, because even if we go and get this Lisandro Martinez, who's now, well, he's the second coming of Tony Adams. I mean, he's even named the Butcher. I mean, like I said, is he bringing pork chops with him? I don't know. Like, what is the matter with these people? Yeah. Oh, but we need him to play left back. So we're going to sign a centre back to play left back. Oh, but he can play in CDM as well. Okay, so what you're saying is he's another Oxlade-Chamberlain, a jack of all trades and a master of none. Is that what you're saying? Is that what it is? Yeah, but he's adequate cover and we want to play with inverted wing backs. Oh, okay, so we're the only club on the planet that want to do that. Every other club has overlapping fullbacks, but no, Arsenal, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. One of the most ruthless teams in the Premier League, Liverpool, play with overlapping fullbacks that cross balls into the box, not inverted fullbacks. What's that all about? Yeah, basically, you're telling me we're going to play 4 centre-backs in defence next season because we're going to have Tomiyasu, then we're going to have Benjamin Scheip, then we're going to have Gabriel, then we're going to try and buy this Lisandro Martinez. That is Mikel Arteta in a nutshell. Don't worry. Trust the process. Sorry, my bad. It's not a process anymore. It is a youth project. Project Youth, which involves Mohamed El Neni at 30 years old, signed up to a new deal. Granit Xhaka, he's 30 years old, signed up to a new deal. No drama, no problema. What do I know? I'm toxic. This is the toxicity channel. But there we go. Let's talk about Muppet Arsenal fans again, because this is my favourite subject at the moment, because they are the most fragile, weak beings. And it's kind of funny. Like, I don't sit on Twitter. I haven't got Twitter anymore. Yes, the account is still there on my Mac. Obviously, I've been suspended. So I can still go and search. Obviously, even though I've been suspended, accounts that I've been blocked by or accounts that I've blocked, I won't be able to see their tweets. But I'll be straight up honest with you. I don't bother. It's only when people send me stuff, like friends or people that I interact with online on Insta, that I actually see this BS. And the mad thing is, these fans, I don't know how they make it through a day. Real talk. How do these people get through a day? Like, honestly, I had somebody last night. I'm going to read this out. Yeah, I hope you're watching this, fella. Yeah, because you were all vocal last night. So let's see if you're vocal tonight. But I posted it on my Insta. What is this guy talking about? This is a guy called Isaac Ngigi. I don't know how to pronounce his surname. This guy, what is he talking about? Transfer or Arsenal Football Club? You are just jealous of the signings Arsenal have signed. My reply, yeah, man. I mean, I've seen Rocastle, Adams, Merson, Overmars, Limpar, Bergkamp, Vieira, Henri, Pires, Cole, Anelka, Bold, Smith, etc., etc. But yeah, I'm jealous of Marquinhos, Turner, Trusty, Fabio, and Jesus. Turns out the lad's about 18 years old. That, my friends, is Wenger's legacy. These are the exact kind of people that you've just got to back the player if he plays for your club. You just have to back the manager if he's the manager of your club. Everything is great at Arsenal. Everything is rubbish at Tottenham. Everything is rubbish at Chelsea. How old are these kids? Like, I know I said he's 18, but mentally he's probably about 3. And that is not just Arsenal fans, by the way, but Arsenal fans online are exactly like that. There is millions and millions and millions of them. So, for example, Rafinha. Barcelona are still sniffing around. Barcelona ain't got any money. So, listen, Barcelona ain't signing Rafinha. He's going to Chelsea. Yeah, yes, I know Deco played for Barcelona. Yes, I know Deco played for Chelsea. Leeds have had a bid from Chelsea accepted. Barca have not had a bid accepted because they ain't got the money. Chelsea have yet to agree personal terms with the player because he wants Barcelona. But if they ain't got any money, they can't buy him, can they? So he's going to end up at Chelsea most probably. But let's say he goes to Barcelona, and this is what I've seen a lot. I have seen a lot of people texting me and showing me tweets and posts and stuff of Arsenal fans online laughing at Chelsea. Ha, 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 he's going to go Barca. Ha, yeah, he don't want to play for you. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, you lot are clapped. Oh, you ain't the powerhouse you used to be. Ha, 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 ha. This lot will literally wet their pants if he ends up at Barcelona. Why? Chelsea are better than us in every single position. Chelsea are better than us in every single position on the board. Chelsea are better than us in anything to do with that football club compared to ours. They are the most successful football club for the last, 15 years? We smashed the stadium down to be Chelsea. So how these 3-year-old mentality merchants sitting there laughing at anything Chelsea do? It's like school playground stuff. Yeah, you want Rafinha, he wants Barca. Well, hold up a minute. We wanted Rafinha. But then Chelsea gazumped us. But now you're laughing at them because Barca want him but ain't bid. Are you dumb? Well, actually, we already know the answers to that. Arsenal fans are the thickest fans in world sport. Been telling you for months. But I don't understand how people can sit and laugh at that. How does that make sense? How can you laugh at Chelsea in any way, shape, or form? It makes no sense to me. They've got a better manager. They've got a better team. Yeah, and if you don't think they've got a better team, then how did they finish above us? Oh, yeah, the better manager. So either one is better, either the better team or the manager or both. So how are you laughing at them? They won the Champions League twice in recent times. Yeah, twice in the last 10 years. We've never won it. We've been to one final, one semi-final. They've won it twice. They have won the Premier League more times than us, haven't they? Is it 4 times they've won it? I don't know, maybe 4. I think it is 4 times they've won it, 3 or 4. Well, anyway, either way, they've won it the same or more than us. I can't remember. I think it's 4 they've won it. I think it is. Leave in the comment section. You Chelsea boys that know anyway. They've been to every single cup final, barring one, since Thomas Tuchel has been manager of that football club. And that one that they didn't make it to was the Champions League final, which they were current holders of, by the way. But they have been to every single final they could get to since Thomas Tuchel has been manager. So 6 out of 7. So how are you laughing at Chelsea? Chelsea are going to get Rafinha. Chelsea are going to get Raheem Sterling. Not that I particularly rate Raheem Sterling, by the way. But under that manager, in that system, he will do all right. The same as he does at Man City. He'll bag 15, 20 goals, whatever, in all comps. Yeah, they need somebody on that side that can do that because they ain't got a player that can do that. Chelsea will finish above us next season. Chelsea will comfortably finish above us next season. And Chelsea will go deep into the latter stages of most competitions. So how any Arsenal fan can sit there and have the audacity, cheek, and downright just thickness. Is that even a word? Maybe we should call them thickness. Yeah, the thickness. Yeah, thickness is a word. I know. I was playing the same as I was playing last night and everyone fell for it. Oh, it's a Paddy Power joke. I know. I was seeing how many whoppers I could catch. There we go. But yeah, again, thickness. Oh, that'll get tagged. Oh, that'll get put. Oh, he doesn't even know if it's a word. Of course it's a word. But the thickness of Arsenal fans online, it never ceases to amaze me. I could literally do a video every day about Arsenal fans. Just every day. Don't even talk about Arsenal, just talk about the fans. Yeah, they are the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, every single day, that fan base on Twitter, especially Twitter, yeah, embarrasses itself. You have to back everything the club does, back everything the manager says, back everything. But when it all goes tits, I'll blame the owner. Well, how about demand more? How about expect more? How about stop pandering to the football club? Anyway, let's move on to them now taking the mick out of Tottenham. Do you remember when Antonio Conte went to them and they were laughing? They were all laughing. Yeah, minus 11 goal difference. Look, yeah, yeah, they lost to this team and that team. Look, they're crap. Yeah, and they finished above us. Do you remember? Do you remember all of that? Yeah, all of that. Yeah. Well, they've now signed Perisic. They've signed Kulusevski full-time. They've signed Bentancur full-time. They've signed Basuma full-time, who got off of the case, which we all knew he was. I think one of the directors of that football club is actually an expert in law. You know, he's a top lawyer. So he was always getting off the case. Otherwise, they wouldn't have signed him. How dumb are these people, by the way? But they are now very close to signing Spence. You know, the lad that was playing for Nottingham Forest last season on loan from Middlesbrough. They have now signed Richarlison. And this fan base is sitting there laughing. What are you laughing at? We were already behind them. And they've added all of them players. Let's take Kulusevski and Bentancur out because they came in January. Let's take them two out. Yeah, we always knew they were going to sign them two. They've signed Richarlison, Basuma, and Jed Spence. And you're telling me that Marquinhos, Vieira, and Jesus has even caught them up? What planet do you live in? Like, real talk. They already had a better attack than us. They already had a better defense than us. Oh, they've signed Lenglet as well. Not that he's any good, but he's probably better than most of our centre-backs and most of theirs. And he's pretty damn crap. So there we go. But we're not even close to them. We lost out on top four to them last season, and top four ain't a trophy, it's third loser. But you're now seeing a top manager and the pull that he has. Yeah, you are seeing a top manager actually getting what he wants. And when he gets what he wants, we all know what happens there, don't we? So you can all live off the back of, oh, but it's Tottenham, the history of the Tottenham. Yeah, the history of the Tottenham is, and it says they finished above us 6 years in a row. Yes, they've won nothing. Yeah, that's why I don't call them rivals. But for you lot to sit there, you top gooners and you Muppets on Twitter that sit there and want to take the mick out of them. They have got a better stadium, a better manager, a bigger income, a better squad, and now they're spending as well with all of that already, and they finished above us 6 years in a row. What are you laughing at? Because you lot say that this lot are irrelevant. They're irrelevant, and I agree. They're shit. Yeah, they are shit. Yeah, they are not my rival. Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, they should be where we're looking to go, right to the very top. Instead, you lot sit there all season and go, oh, they're irrelevant. They're irrelevant. But you sit there and watch everything, laugh at everything, and then have egg on your face at the end of the season. They have a better manager than us. And that manager will finish above your manager, Arteta, again. And that's if Arteta even makes the season. Because I'm actually kind of confident he's getting sacked before the World Cup. Real talk. But there we go. So leave it in the comment section. Let me know why you think Muppets sit and laugh at everything Tottenham and Chelsea do when they're better than us. That's almost like laughing at your next door neighbour for having a Skoda. Yeah, like when you've got a push bike. Like, what are you laughing at? We're both shit. So why are you laughing at Tottenham? They're just less shit. And they've got a better manager, a top-class manager. And I'll tell you something now. He's obviously being backed. He's getting what he wants. They've added Perisic, Richarlison, and Kulusevski since January under that manager when they already had Kane and Son. What have we got? Oh, yeah. Starboy, who will be burnt out by 22. And Gabriel, I scored less goals than Callum Wilson Jesus, who's now the second coming of R9. That's it. That's it. Oh, don't worry, though. Don't worry. We've got Gibraltar guard. He broke a world record against Gibraltar. We've got Gibraltar guard. Scored a free kick against Burnley. Anyway, on that bombshell, people, I'm going to drink my Suave Red Sky at night. Shepherd's Delight. So I'm going to go and get my delight. Smash the likes up on the video. Let me know all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Do subscribe to the channel. We're pushing up to 72k real quick as well. So big up to all of you lot. And thank you to everyone who does drop a donation in as well. Hit the thanks if you want to do that. Share the content around. And I'll be back again tomorrow. Big up to everyone this month as well. This month we have smashed it on here. And I had 4 days off this month. And we're still touching 1 million views as well. So big up to every single one of you lot. And we're out of here, people. Don't forget,